backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and our home team. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A run here with the rookie from Washington. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Tight end on the move left. On 2nd down, Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 3.
Get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He'll burrows right forward for a couple. Nick Benito there for the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Get set. 18. Let's go.
On play action, here's Purdy. Platform incomplete. Good job, sketchbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Back to throw here to begin. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 78 yards for the touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Purdy now on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
First down, San Francisco.
Get set, get set.
They'll send their tight end left. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Outside. Right outside.
They'll run one. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and a yard.
Get set. It's cut.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
53.
They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Set up to throw. That is brought in. And he will score. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT up and good. And the Cardinals move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Outside.
Drive a start on the ground. Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Get set. Get set.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Got it. Ready? 60, Maverick. 60. Let's go. Crack low 80.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Sacramento. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 37 yards.
Get set. Get set.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. On the run, here's Hall.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy. Caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Stop.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work, right? The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be third down.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Fourth down, it's Purdy. That is caught. And he's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the 49ers get back in it. It is 21-7. And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. The throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cardinals. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And got the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. He'll turn and hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now a second timeout called by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Throwing now from the gun. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, And when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
To throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage, or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Sacramento. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 30 line. Brings up 2nd and
5. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Here's Purdy again. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Yellow.
Again in the air for Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it to the goal line and in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
49ers 14.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is brought in at the 10. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cardinals. Making more touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead.
49ers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a run going left. able to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Stop.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy, and that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Yep, the man is Johnston. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Sacramento. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Makes the score Cardinals 49, 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Purdy on first and 10. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
On second down, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Get set. Get yellow. Run around set. Stop.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Out to his right. One down the field, but it is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Second and 10. We'll go play action. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Gray brought in motion.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Third down. Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
To the air now on first and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Offensive line brings up second and 15 at the 26-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. Oh! Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 18.
Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41. Here's second down and 3. He's beyond midfield to the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. They'll go play action with Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Cardinals 49. 49ers.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw, taken in.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 5.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. What are we doing? Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Jefferson.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go. Hot 7, Buffalo 18.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 3rd and long.
Yellow.
One last shot now for Purdy. He's going to try it here again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred